Hello and welcome to Rock Music History Lesson. I'm K.W. Keene. Today, the story behind a song that's probably being played somewhere in the world on the radio right now. So which song are we talking about? Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by Looking Glass. The band Looking Glass consisted of Peter Swivel, bass, died January 23, 1990. Larry Gonski, keyboard, Jeff Grove, drums, and Elliot Lurie, lead vocalist and guitarist. While together, Looking Glass recorded 2 albums, Looking Glass and Subway Serenade. They had only one hit single, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl. Their second single, Jimmy Loves Marianne, only reached number 33 on the Billboard charts. In radio, that's what we call a mid-chart song. So, what's the story behind the song, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl? Elliot Lurie says Brandy was inspired by a high school girlfriend and barmaid whose name was Randy, R-A-N-D-Y-E. Oh, by the way, she wasn't a barmaid, it was just good for the story. As he was writing the song, the first thing that came to mind was Randy. But Randy was an unusual and unisex name, so he changed it to Brandy. It took Lurie about a week to complete the song. Brandy was recorded 3 different times with various producers until they got it right. The one that we know now was recorded in New York City. Looking Glass was originally a bar band that started out in New Jersey. The members went to college together and played bars and fraternities, covering the Rolling Stones songs and the like. So Brandy was a little more pop in comparison to what they usually did. Before Brandy, the band had been signed to Epic Records and had convinced the record label to release a song that was a little more rock-oriented. But it did nothing to alter their image. A very determined promoter convinced a Washington, D.C. DJ named Harv Moore to listen to more of the album. He heard Brandy, loved it, and put the song on the air. According to Moore, the phones lit up, and Brandy became the most requested song in his career. One of the urban legends about Brandy is that of Mary Ellis. Ellis was a spinster that had a hot romance with a sailor who left and never came back. She died and was buried in New Jersey, where there's a tombstone today. Even though the story may be true, it has nothing to do with the song Brandy. Another true legend is that Barry Manilow's song Mandy was originally titled Brandy. Record producer Clive Davis found the song from Manilow and thought it would be a hit. But in between the time when it had been a hit by Scott English in England in 1972 and when it was re-recorded by Davis, Brandy by Looking Glass had been released and taken the spotlight. Clive didn't think it was a good idea to have 2 songs released that close together with the same title, so they changed Manilow's Brandy to Mandy. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl reached number 1 on the Billboard charts on August 26, 1972. According to data from hospitals, 2 years after the release of Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, the name Brandy became the most popular name for girls. Later on, when Lurie's music career slowed down, he worked in the film industry as a music supervisor on movies like the 1985 John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis hit, Perfect. Over the years, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl has been covered by Kenny Chesney and Red Hot Chili Peppers. The song was also used in the films and soundtracks from Charlie's Angels and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Thanks for watching Rock Music History Lesson. We really do appreciate it. Now, if you will do me a small favor, hit that subscribe button. You'll find it, it's somewhere like in the right-hand corner, I believe, or find it somewhere. When you subscribe, you'll be notified when we upload a new episode. So once again, thanks for watching Rock Music History Lesson. I'm K.W. Keene. Make sure you check out our website, rockmusichistorylesson.com.